Hi guys, let's wait for the other tuner. You can take a short break for a while. Teka lang ha. Alright, so before we begin, kindly turn on your cameras. Ayan, sakto na ba ang rest? Yung konting pahinga in between our class. Okay, so I will now take a screenshot. 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, so your attendance will be only based on the circuit na lang. Kasi same ano pa rin naman, same people pa rin naman. So I will not get the attendance na lang for PE. So, gawin na lang ninyo is to enter our Meet kasi automatic naman din na nagko-collect siya ng attendance sa mga pumapasok dito sa G-class. And verification ko na lang for your attendance din kanina sa circuit. So, anyway, let me, nakita niyo na may in-upload ako sa G-class. Okay, so, wait lang. Wait lang, nag-convert ko file. Di mo siya kuan, ma-share pag di siya convert. Okay, so before we begin calculating problems, let us watch this video first para ma-refresh tayo, and I will just make a lesson right after the video. So actually this one is available on your G-Class.
Hi everyone, in this video we will be discussing the elimination of arbitrary constant. So how do we eliminate an arbitrary constant of a given equation? So there are two rules in eliminating arbitrary constant. The first one is the number of differentiating the given equation is the same as the number of arbitrary constant to be eliminated. Ibig sabihin, kung ilan yung arbitrary constant ninyo, ganun din yung bilang ng differentiation na mangyayari in the process. Okay, the second one is the desired equation is free from arbitrary constants. So, ibig sabihin, yung sagot nyo dapat sa dulo, wala na siyang arbitrary constant. So, kailangan na eliminate nyo na lahat ng constant. Okay, now to understand these rules better, let us have the first example. So, let us have y is equal to cx squared. So, meron tayo ditong isang constant which is letter c. So, yun yung constant natin dyan. So, since isa lang yung constant, ibig sabihin, you will derivative the equation only once. Kung ilan yung constant, yung bilang ng constant, yun lang yung bilang ng pagde-derivative. So, in this case, we have one constant which is letter c. So, ibig sabihin, isang beses lang kayong magde-derivative. That is the first rule. Okay, so y, pag dinerivative ko yung y, that would be y prime is equal to, so syempre, constant yan, copy lang. So, derivative natin itong x squared, that would be 2x. Okay, so y prime, simplify natin. So, y prime is equal to 2cx. Okay, kung sa pag-derivative nyo guys, hindi naging 0 itong derivative niya, okay, ang gagawin nyo is to solve for c. And then you substitute. You use the substitution method. So, ang gagawin natin, isosolve natin yung value ng c dito sa derivative na to. Isang beses lang kayo guys pwede mag-derivative sa example na to ha. Kasi isa lang naman yung ini-eliminate natin. Okay? Hindi pwedeng lumagpas doon sa bilang ng arbitrary constant. Okay? So, yung y prime natin, hindi na siya nag-0. So, pagka hindi nag-0 itong, hindi nyo na-eliminate, ang gagawin nyo dyan is, yun nga, isa-substitute nyo yung c. Or isa-solve nyo muna yung c, then substitute. Okay? So, to solve the c, so, syempre, di-divide ko to. So, solve for c. Okay? Guys, isa-solve nyo lang yung c kung hindi siya nag-0, ha? So, hindi nag-0 kasi naging 2cx. So, ang gagawin nyo, solve nyo yung c. So, to solve c, syempre, di-divide ko to by 2x to cancel out 2x dito para mawala siya. And then, para mahanap si c. So, c now would be y prime over 2x. Now, ang gagawin nyo dito sa letter c, ibabalik nyo siya doon or isa-substitute nyo siya doon sa original formula. So, ang original natin is y is equal to cx squared. So, yung c, papalitan ko nitong y prime over 2x. So, magiging y is equal to y prime over 2x. Okay, multiplied by, ito pa, si x squared. Ayan, so yung c, papalitan nyo lang. Okay, so that would be y is equal to, so x squared over x, syempre cancel yung isang x, may matitirang x dito na isa. So that would be y prime x over 2. Okay, so para mas maganda to, masimplify siya, multiply natin both sides by 2. Ayan, so magiging 2y is equal to, so cancel dito si 2, so magiging y prime x. So, pwede na yan sagot, 2y is equal to y prime x, pero pwede nyo rin namang i-equate sa 0. So, ilipat natin dito si y prime x sa kabila, katabi ni 2y. So, magiging 2y minus y prime x is equal to 0. Okay, so that would be your answer. So, the final answer is 2y minus y prime x. Okay, so wala nang arbitrary constant. Na-cancel na natin, na-eliminate na natin si letter C. Okay, let us have the second example. Y is equal to cx plus c. Again, since ang representation natin ay parehas letter c, ibig sabihin dyan guys, meron lang yang isang arbitrary constant. Kasi same lang. Ibig sabihin kasi ng c at saka c, same sila ng value. Okay? Malalaman yung dalawa siya kapag iba na siya ng letter. Halimbawa, c dito, dito b. O kaya c sub 1, c sub 2. Ayan, ibig sabihin dalawang constant yan. But if you have the same letter, ibig sabihin niyan, one constant lang. Okay, so ang constant natin dito, isa lang, which is letter C. So again, pag isa lang yung constant, ibig sabihin, isa lang ng differentiation. So isang beses lang kayo magde-derivative. So pag dinerivative ko to, magiging y prime is equal to, so derivative of cx is c. And the derivative ng c is 0. So pagka sinimplify, y prime is equal to c. Again, hindi na naman natin siya na-eliminate kagad kasi meron tayong y prime is equal to c. So solve for c. Solve for c. Eh, yung solve for c dito, automatic, yan na yun. C is equal to y prime. Yan na yun eh. Binaligtad nyo lang. Okay? So, substitute na natin siya dito. Babalik natin siya doon. So, magiging y is equal to, so yung c na yan, magiging y prime x plus y prime. So, pinalitan ko. So, si y is equal to cx plus c. Lahat ng c dyan, pinalitan ko nito ni y prime. Okay? So, this one would be y. Actually, pwede na yan ang sagot. Pero kung gusto nyo pa siyang i-simplify, Ito, kunin natin yung common term niya, yung y prime. So, magiging y prime multiplied by x plus 1. So, pwede rin tong sagot. Okay? Now, kung gusto nyo siyang equate sa 0, pwede rin. So, y, balibag nyo to, si y prime multiplied by x plus 1. So, magiging minus y prime multiplied by the quantity of x plus 1 is equal to 0. So, this one can be your final answer. Okay, let's have the third example. Y is equal to c sub 1 e raised to 2x plus c sub 2 e raised to 3x. Ayan, meron na tayong dalawang constant. Si c sub 1 at saka si c sub 2. So, ibig sabihin, kapag may dalawang constant, dalawang beses din magde-derivative. Yun ang ibig sabihin nun, guys. So, kunin muna natin yung first derivative. So, y prime is equal to, so c sub 1, copy lang yan. And then derivative ng e raised to 2x is 2e raised to 2x. Okay? So, saan nakuha itong 2? Sa derivative ng 2x. And then, copy e raised to 2x. Okay? Plus, c sub 2, copy lang din. And then, derivative of e raised to 3x is 3 e raised to 3x. So, simplify natin itong y prime. So, y prime is equal to 2 c sub 1 e raised to 2x plus 3 c sub 2 e raised to 3x. So, yaan yung ating second function or second equation. Okay? So, dinilit ko na yung una ha. So, ito na yung ating y prime. Okay? Next one, yung double prime or second derivative. So, nagsa-second derivative tayo kasi nga, we have two arbitrary constants that is needed to be eliminated. Okay? So, kailangan natin ma-eliminate yung dalawang yan. Therefore, dalawang beses din kayo. Kung ilan yung constant, ulitin ko, yun yung bilang ng differentiation na mangyayari.
So I will now go straight to my lecture, I guess. Yun ang pinaka idea lang on our first topic or computation topic in differential equation, which is elimination of arbitrary constant. So let me share first my screen. Ito lang ha. It's my screen. All right. All right. So can you see now my screen? Okay. So ano lang yung gagawin natin when solving um, elimination of arbitrary constant. So, di ba, we are done on MEC 1 and MEC 2. Siyempre, we already know how to derive and integrate problems, no, equations. Alala niyo pa ba kung paano mag-derive at saka mag-integrate ng equation? So this one is only an application of that topics. So application lang yung differential equation, differential calculus at integral calculus dito sa differential equations. So ang requirement, kailangan marunong kayong mag-derive at mag-integrate. Okay? So, first computational topic natin is elimination of arbitrary constants. This will be included, no, on your midterm examination. Okay, so let's start. So, based on the video, ano yung component natin or ano yung tatandaan natin when we do elimination of arbitrary constant? So, we have, okay, it should be first is we have to derive equation, derive equation based on the number of arbitrary constant. Okay? And number two, final answer should not, okay, should not contain, should not contain arbitrary constant. Sir, ano yung arbitrary constant, sir? Okay. So, arbitrary constant is yung constant na nakikita natin dun sa ating equation. Like, for example, yung equation kanina, y is equals to cx. So, yung ating equation, okay, so yung ating equation is y is equals to cx. Yung ating variables dito is yung ating ano, y at saka yung x natin. Yun yung mga variables natin. When we talk about arbitrary constant, ito yun. Ito yun sila. Yung nakapartner kay variable. Okay, madali lang silang malaman kasi it can be represented by letters not including y, x, z, no? So, yun yung mga common na mga variable representation natin, di ba? X, Y, Z. Pag arbitrary constant, it will be represented by, or it can be represented by a letter plus a sub number. Okay, for example, C1, C sub 1, C sub 2, C sub 3, and so on. It can be also represented by a capital letter, sub numbers, and capital letters. Okay? So it can be represented by capital letters, like for example, capital letter A, B, C, D. Okay, nakuha? So this one or this equation can be written also as y equals to ax. So this a here is the arbitrary constant. Okay, nakuha ba guys? Alright. So it can be represented by capital letter or a sub number. Alright. So let's proceed. So first is, sabi niya, if we are or we have an equation na dapat i-solve using arbitrary constant or elimination of arbitrary constant, number one is we have to derive. Okay? Magde-derivation tayo. So, babalik tayo ngayon sa Mech 1. I-review natin ngayon kung paano tayo mag-derive ng equation. Alright? Nakuha ba guys? Then, right after your review, balik kayo dito sa arbitrary constant. So, number one, derive na natin yung equation or yung problem based on or base dun sa number of arbitrary constant. So, kung tingnan natin yung example na y equals to cx, ilan lang yung arbitrary constant niya? So, meron tayong isa. So, ibig sabihin, this problem will be derived for 1. Okay? I-derive natin siya isang beses. Pero what if, sir, yung equation is y equals to c1x plus c2x. So, since dalawa yung arbitrary constant natin, we will derive the equation twice. Okay, klaro? Alright. Kung nagkataon man na ang kanyang equation ay y equals to cx plus cx squared, okay, pag ganito yung equation niya, and if you notice, same lang yung arbitrary constant, ibig sabihin, we will only derive the equation only once. Okay? Alright? So kung same ang kanyang arbitrary constant, therefore, we will just derive the equation only once. Pag different yung kanyang constants or arbitrary constants, we will derive it kung ilan, no? Kung ilan yung nakalagay na constant. Right? So I hope that's clear. Okay, number two is we have to represent our final answer na walang or not containing or should not contain arbitrary constant. No? Yung sa pinaka-final answer natin, dapat wala na tayong makitang arbitrary constant. So, we can absorb it by trying to solve problem na involved dito. Okay? So, let's try problem number one. I will move this. Okay. So, number one is eliminate the arbitrary constant by yc1. Okay, can you see it, guys? Y is equals to c sub 1 e raised to negative 3x plus c sub 2 e raised to 2x. Okay, so now what are we going to do is to first count how many arbitrary constants present dun sa ating equation. Okay? So, dito sa problem na to, ilan yung ating arbitrary constant? Meron tayong C1, and we have C1, and we also have C2. Okay? Pero, so ilan yung ating magkaiba kasi meron silang sub-number which is C1 and 2. So therefore, dalawa yung ating arbitrary constant. Okay? So since dalawa yung arbitrary constant, 2AC arbitrary constant, therefore, we will derive the equation twice. Okay? So, first derivative, okay, y prime is equal to derivative of c1 e raised to negative 3x. So, paano mag-derive ng e to the x? So, that would be negative 3 c1 e raised to negative 3x. So, hindi ma-remove kasi immortal si e to the x, di ba? Yung sa lesson natin last time, derivative. Okay, after that, copy pa rin yung C1 ha, hindi pa rin nawawala si C1. Okay, plus okay, 2 C2 e to the 2x. Okay, so that's the first derivative. Second derivative, y double prime, okay, equal to negative 3 times negative 3, that is 9 C1 e to the negative 3x plus 2 times 2, 4 C2 e to the 2x. Alright? Claro, guys? So this one is the first derivative. This one is the second derivative. Okay? Good? Alright? Now, ang goal natin is to remove itong mga arbitrary constant natin. Okay? So we have to remove those arbitrary constant para makuha natin yung final answer. So paano natin kukunin yung final answer natin? No? Kasi we have to remove the arbitrary constant gamit yung mga equations na nakuha natin. Lalo-lalo na yung na-derive natin. Ilang equation pala yung meron tayo? So we have equation 1, which is yung original equation natin. Okay? Equation number 2, yung ating first derivative. Equation number 3 is yung ating second derivative. Okay? So meron tayong tatlong equations, no? Na paglalaruan or yun yung ating i-mix and match, no? para ma-cancel out natin yung ating mga arbitrary constant. So ngayon, check natin ano ba yung mga ways, no, para ma-cancel out tayo ng, ah, ng variable. Paano tayo magka-cancel out ng variables? Going back dun sa previous or sa mga ano natin, sa basic natin na calculus. Paano tayo mag-cancel out ng variables? Or paano tayo magka-cancel out ng term? 'Di ba meron tayong mga methods? Ano yung methods natin? Meron tayong substitution, substitution method, ano pa? Substitution, elimination, hmm, elimination method, meron pa ba? Okay, so ito yung pinaka-common, no, na ginagamit natin to eliminate a term in the equation. So, paano natin siya i-fix or i-represent ngayon na para mawala yung mga C1 at C2 natin? Ano yung i-combine natin? So, let's try to combine first derivative and second derivative. And let's try if maka-cancel niya or mawawala yung C1 at C2 natin. So, let's have y prime equal to negative 3c1 e negative 3x plus 2c2 e to the 2x, and we partner it with y double prime 9c1 e to the negative 3x plus 4c2 e to the 2x. Okay? So, elimination method tayo. So, i-add natin tong dalawa, no? Okay. Okay, plus natin. So, dito na part, tingnan natin kung, ayan, hati-hati yan siya, no? Base sa kanyang variable. So, kung napansin nyo, ito na ano is ito na lane is e to the negative 3x. Ito na lane naman is e to the 2x, which is may variable sila na C1 at saka C2. Tama? So, naka-align sila. No, that's the first thing to do if mag-eliminate tayo. I-align natin ngayon yung mga same na variables. Which is e to the negative 3x dito at saka si e to the negative 2x. Okay? Klaro guys? Okay. Next. Since i-add natin sila, so simple adding lang ng ng ating equation. So y prime plus y double prime, so that would be y prime plus y double prime, okay, equal to, add natin ngayon. So, ang goal natin is to cancel out, ka-cancel out natin one of the arbitrary constant here. Para hahanap na naman tayo ng way para mag-cancel out naman natin yung isa. So, dito, ano yung possible natin na madali lang siyang ika-cancel out. If we are going to add negative 3 and 9, it will give us ilan? Positive 6, right?
Yes, sir.
Positive 6. So, if ang goal natin is tanggalin natin si C1, ika-cancel out natin si C1, we have to multiply the first equation, itong equation, first derivative natin by 3. Tama? So, if we're going to multiply it by 3, positive 3, now it will change our equation into this. So, magiging 3y prime, okay, equal to negative ilan? 9, okay, negative 9c1 e to the negative 3x, okay, plus 6c2 e to the 2x. Alright? Then we will just copy the second equation. So we have y double prime 9c1 e to the negative 3x plus 4c2 e to the 2x. Okay, so if you're going to add this, magiging 3y prime plus y double prime, no, sorry, y double prime equals to cancel na ito. Tama? Kasali yung variable and the constant. So, mag-cancel out. Okay, it will be added as 0 plus 6 plus 4 is 10 c2 e to the 2x. Or we have 3y prime plus y double prime equals to 10 c2 e to the 2x. So, that would be another equation which is equation number 4 since hindi natanggal yung C2 natin. Okay? Nagets ba? Alright. So let's try to look for another combination of the three equations above. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we already tried a combination of this one. It's a combination of 2 and 3. Tama? So let's try to combine 1 and 2. Okay, so yung first equation natin is y equals to c1 e to the negative 3x plus c2 e to the 2x. And our second equation, which will be y, yung first derivative natin, y1 equals to negative 3c1 e to the negative 3x plus 2c2 e to the 2x. So let's try to combine these two equations and let's try to cancel out the C1 para mag-equate siya dito sa C2 natin mamaya, which is yung equation number 4. Okay, nakuha niyo guys? Okay, so ano yung i-multiply natin sa first equation para ma-remove natin yung negative 3 sa baba? So that's times 3, right? Okay, so times natin ng 3 para it will become 3y equals to 3c1 e to the negative 3x, okay, plus tc2 e to the 2x, okay? And then we will just align the equations sa baba. So, that's negative 3c1 e to the negative 3x plus 2c2 e to the 2x, okay? Add natin. So, dito sa taas, nag-cancel out yung okay? So, dito naman, sa baba, ano yung magka-cancel out? Yung ito. So, it will be to become 3y plus y prime equals to cancel out 0 plus 5c2 e to the 2x. So, it will become 3y plus y prime equals to 5c2 e to the 2x. Alright, and that would be our equation number 5. Okay, klaro? Alright. So now, may dalawa na tayong equation which is si 4 and 5. So si 4 and 5 have the same arbitrary constant which is the C2. Now, we will combine 4 and 5, equation 4 and 5. So, equation 4 is 3y prime plus y double prime, equals to Okay. 3y prime equals to 10 c2 e to the 2x. Now, lagay natin c equation 5. So that's 3y plus 3y prime equals to 5 c2 e to the 2x. So ang goal natin is to remove the c2 e to the c2 e to the 2x. Okay? So paano natin siya gagawin? Ma-remove natin yung c2. No, pwede pa rin elimination method, no? So we will try to multiply no the second equation by 2, negative 2. Pwede? Pwede ba? Negative 2. Alright. So it will now become 3y prime plus y double prime equals to 10 c2 e to the 2x. This one is negative 6y minus 2y prime, okay, equal to negative 10 c2 e to the 2x. Okay? So it will now be cancelled out. Magiging 0. And itong dalawa is mag-a-add lang. Okay? So, paano natin i-add? That would be 3y prime plus y double prime minus 6y minus 2y prime. Okay? So, meron pa bang ma-combine like terms? So, we have y double prime. Meron tayong dalawa, no? Ito at saka ito. Alright? Tama ba, guys? So, we will just combine it. So, we have y double prime. Then, we have y plus 3 minus 2. So, 3 minus 2 is 1. So, we have plus y prime, okay, minus, wala namang same variable as y kay 6, so that's negative 6y equals to 0. And this will be our final answer. Okay? Since wala na siyang constant or arbitrary constant sa ating final answer. Okay, nasatisfy natin yung ating conditions. Any questions? Any questions with the first problem? Wala naman so far. Alright. So actually, this one is already computed. So meron na yan siyang computation dyan. So this one is a different approach. The other one is also different. So you can solve it later on sa inyong practice sa inyong bahay. So I will just also send the copy of the computation. Anyway, I will also send the video later. Yung recorded video natin later sa G-Class. Alright? So, any questions with problem number 1? Wala naman? Alright. So, let's proceed to problem number 2. So, problem number 2 is y sine x. So, we have here y sine x minus xy squared equals to c. Alright. Okay, so y sine x minus xy squared equal to c. What would be the first step? First step is to count the number of arbitrary constant. So, ilan yung arbitrary constant natin? Ilan yung arbitrary constant natin, guys? Based on the problem. Comment down. Ilan yung arbitrary constant natin? Okay, so we only have one arbitrary constant. And yung ating unang gagawin is to derive it only once. Okay? So, ngayon, ang problem is, or ang inquiry is, paano tayo mag-derive? No? Kasi babalik pa rin tayo din sa derivation eh. Ngayon, there are different variables. No? We have y and sin x. Iba si y, iba si sin x. And the other term is also x and y. Diba? So, paano tayo mag-derive ng ganitong type ng equation? Diba? Paano? So, let's go back to VU prime. Tama ba? So, VU prime minus or plus VV prime. Ano ang ano natin? VU prime minus or plus? Kasi we will let U and V here. Also same with this. So, una munang gagawin natin is ito. So, unang i-derive muna natin is ito. And then right after is ito. Okay? So, we'll have a representation of U here and V. So, VU prime minus UV prime. Tama ba yan?
Plus, sir.
Plus. Okay? So, it's a plus, no? Buo. Okay? Kung ma-remember nyo pa sa DE, sa differential calculus niyo. Okay? So, ito yung gagamitin natin. So, yung copy lang natin, we have VU prime. So, V natin is sin x. U prime natin is 1, tama? Okay, y raised to 1. Okay, we derive it 1, okay? Plus y or u v prime. Yung v prime natin is sin x. Ano ang derivative ng sin x?
Cos x.
Sin x, okay? Minus, same thing doon sa ating xy squared. So, 2xy, okay, plus y squared 1 equal to derivative of this, derivative of constant is ano? Ano nga yung rule natin?
Zero, sir.
Zero, sir.
0. Okay, so dito pa lang, nawala na yung constant natin. So first derivative pa lang natin. Kita nyo guys? Okay? And we were just going to read the reposition. No? So we have sin x times 1, we have sin x plus y cos x minus 2xy minus y squared equal to 0. Okay? So this will be the final answer. Alright? So I think nandito rin siya sa or you can write it in a form of this. Okay? So din natin ha. We have to kasi ito shortcut to rin. So I try to make it legit na yung talaga computation talaga niya. So let's solve it again. So we have di ba with respect to y, dy dx, di ba ganun yun siya? Remember nyo? Okay. So para madali lang dito tayo. So as you can see, if you're going to have it itong y at saka sin x, di ba magka-iba yung kanilang variable? So if you're going to derive y, it will have a dy. Tama? So yung y, derivative niya is dy. Okay? So, kung sin x naman, ang derivative niya is cosine x. Then, since ang variable niya is x, so that would be cos x dx. Okay? So, that's why, ang nangyari dito, we have y, copy yung ano natin, and then derivative of sine is cosine x dx. Right? Sakto? Plus, sine copy, and then the derivative natin is y, meron tayong dy. Okay? Same pa rin yung sa ginawa ko kanina. So, hindi ko lang pinakita yung dy over dx or yung dy dx na representation. Okay? So, next is minus. So, tuloy-tuloy lang yan. That's 2xy dy. Okay? Alright? Since ang dinerive dito is itong y squared. Okay? And then, on the other side is y squared dx. Okay? Since ang dinerive is itong x. So, wala na. So, ang kanyang ano is x. Yung kanyang derivative is dx. Then, equivalent to 0 kasi ang derivative ng constant is 0. And then, substitute lang natin and transpose yung ating, or distribute yung ating minus inside our parentheses. So, meron na tayong itong equation na to and regroup lang. Okay? Niregroup niya lang based sa dx, dy. Okay? Kung napansin niyo. Okay? Kinumbine niya lang yung lahat ng may dx and kinumbine niya lang din yung lahat ng dy. And then, sineparate niya. So, tinanggal niya yung dx. So, ang naiwan na lang sa loob is y cosine x minus y squared. So, ganun din siya. dx, okay? So, plus sine x minus 2xy dy equals to 0. Alright? So, dito na part, kung nalito kayo dito na part, is tinanggal niya rin or pinactor out niya lang din yung y. Kasi same ano lang na may y yung dalawang term. So, ilabas niya lang ito at saka ito. Okay, so nangyari, naging y cosine x minus, may naiwan pa na y sa loob, dx. Okay, plus sine x minus 2xy dy equals to 0. Alright? So, clear ba? Clear na ba siya, guys? Alright. So, how was it so far? How was it? So, what would be the struggle? Ano yung struggle niya? What's the struggle? Actually, the struggle is how are you going to derive? So, paano mag-derive? Babalik pa rin kayo dun sa derivation and I suggest that you have to review the derivation process. Ano yung mga techniques? Babalik pa rin kayo doon. So, this one is the very basic of the lesson. Ito yung pinakauna talaga, elimination of arbitrary constant and how much more dun sa remaining pa natin na mga topics. So, what do you expect? No? So, you need to review again derivation and integration process. Okay? So, before we end, can you turn on your camera? Alright. I think madali lang sa kanila, kila Kurt at Charles. Okay.
Anyo,
3, 2,
anyo,
1.
anyo.
1 second. 3, 2, 1. Bye. Alright. Wala na, wala namang answer,
B.
topic. Wala naman. Alright. So, I will just send a copy of the recording later sa G class. Okay? So, lunch break muna tayo, guys.
Sir, may
Bye.
klase po, Mr.
Gakaon ka breaks.
Wait lang. Okay.
Oo, kwarto, sir.